This place is completely empty. No tourists, no movement, just silence, and this is where we are staying tonight. Not Hallstatt, Obertraun, the city center. We expected crowds, warm cafes, and busy streets. But what we found instead was snow, stillness, and not a single taxi in sight. Doors shut down everywhere, no direction. And now we are wondering, did we just make a terrible mistake? Or did we stumble in the best moment of the entire trip? Just 2 hours from Salzburg lies Hallstatt. We are on a train from Salzburg to Hallstatt, watching the world change outside our window. Wide stretch of green fields rolled past our sight, then slowly the landscape turned white. Snow began to cover everything. Hallstatt is a tiny alpine village in Austria, famous for its lakeside setting, pastel houses, and dramatic mountain backdrop. Despite having fewer than 800 residents, it attracts millions of tourists every year, making it one of Austria's most visited destinations. The train is approaching the Hallstatt station. Through the train window, we can see the beautiful village right across the lake. But we're not getting down here. In fact, we are getting down in the next stop called the Obertraun. This is where we are staying for the next 2 nights. Oh my god, so beautiful. This train station is empty. We're the only people standing here. It's freezing and the weather is getting intense. We are wandering through the streets trying to find out the hotel. But there is absolutely no one to ask for help. It's complete silence. We are here in Obertraun, right next to the famous Hallstatt village. Finally, we see light. We located our resort. We are staying at the Dormio Resort Obertraun. This is a luxury holiday resort in a beautiful UNESCO World Heritage village. It has 82 luxury chalets with a spa, a pool, and amazing mountain views. The surrounding area was nice. The hotel is located beside a dazzling lake. This place is amazing. Looking across the water, you will get this incredible view of Hallstatt. We will be heading over there very soon to explore. But for now, let's check into our room. We are so excited to show you our room. The staffs at the reception were so kind and the check-in process was quick and easy. We should be staying in one of these cottages. The door is opening and we are entering our room. Let's do a quick room tour. The room is very clean. It has a comfy bed and a pillow, a table and a chair, free towels, a huge wardrobe, a TV and an amazing view from the window. Toilet came with a shower, bathtub, hot water and toiletries. The style here is different from the luxury hotels in Dubai. This resort is more about cozy mountain charm than big skyscrapers. If you want to see what a high-end luxury stay look like, check out my Dubai luxury stay video in the link above. After a long journey and facing the extreme winter weather, we were starving. We searched the area for a restaurant and found this charming family-run restaurant. They made us delicious hot pizza. Finding local food in Obertraun during the off-season can be hard, so this was a great find. After lunch, it's time for the next part of our Austria travel itinerary. Our plan is to head straight to the iconic village of Hallstatt. We took a train back to the Hallstatt train station. The transport here is very convenient. The Hallstatt boat station is located right beside the station, just a few steps away. To get to the village, we are taking a ferry to Hallstatt, which departs on a fixed schedule. We waited impatiently for the ferry to arrive. A return boat ticket cost €8. However, we were a bit nervous. The last boat from the Hallstatt leaves at 8 p.m. and we weren't sure if we could make it. Suddenly, everyone rushed to the open area at the back of the boat. Cameras out, phones are up, capturing the moment. We enjoyed the scenic boat ride across the Hallstatt lake, gliding through the calm waters surrounded by snow-covered mountains. By the time we reached the village, it was already starting to get dark. During winter in Austria, you only get about 6 to 7 hours of daylight. Because of the extreme cold and the early darkness, our plan to explore Hallstatt failed. The Hallstatt night view was magical. Every little light from the village reflects on the dark lake like stars in the water. The Austrian Alps are freezing and the air is so crisp and cold. But the beauty of this place warms your heart. This is a moment we will never forget. We were lucky to catch the return boat to our hotel. Tomorrow morning, we will come back again here to explore Hallstatt in the daylight. In the morning, the resort looks very calm and unreal. So peaceful. No people though. No noise, just fresh air and silence. We are walking towards the restaurant for breakfast. These are the private cottages surrounded by nature, and the main hotel building is just a few steps away. And yes, breakfast is included with our stay. Inside, the breakfast buffet surprised us. A really good spread with local options, hot dishes, fresh fruits, and this is the kind of luxury resort experience that makes you slow down and just enjoy the moment. We had a good breakfast while enjoying the beautiful view sitting by the window. The bus schedule board is completely frozen. There are no frequent buses or taxis available. According to the bus schedule, bus runs every 1 hour. This time the Hallstatt bus is delayed. Finally, we boarded the bus. We traveled to Hallstatt village by bus, taking a different route. On both sides of the road, everything is covered in thick snow, creating a beautiful winter landscape. This is Lake Hallstatt. It's the beautiful lake right beside the village of Hallstatt, surrounded by Alps and known for its calm, mirror-like water and misty mountains. We came to Hallstatt with a full plan, but there was one thing we didn't know until we arrived here. We were excited for the cable car, the salt mine, the Skywalk and the famous five-finger viewpoint. But the moment we arrived, everything was closed. The cable car was under maintenance. Five Fingers, Salt Mine and Skywalk was closed. So if you are planning to visit Hallstatt during December, please check if these are operational. Cars are not allowed inside the village, so if you are driving, you need to park in this designated parking area. Many houses here are still private homes owned by residents, while others are hotels and homestays. We wanted to stay here, but it's expensive, so we stayed just outside the village in Obertraun. We decided to just walk through the Hallstatt village, and honestly, that turned out to be the best part. Because it's winter, the village is left with less tourists. Streets are less crowded. Walking into Hallstatt feels like stepping directly into a fairy tale. The streets are lined with houses unlike anything we have never seen before. Pastel-colored wooden houses clinging to the mountainside, stacked carefully one above the other. Small shops, restaurants and cafes line the way, selling handmade crafts and local treats. Hallstatt village is incredibly beautiful because it sits right beside the famous Hallstatt lake. And this lake, just look at it. The water is crystal clear, calm and mirror-like, perfectly reflecting the surrounding Austrian Alps. During summer, Hallstatt Lake comes alive with activities like boat ride, kayaking, swimming and other water sports, making it one of the most scenic places in Austria. Right now, it's hard to believe how peaceful and silent it looks. Some of these buildings has hotels and homestays featuring balconies overlooking the lake. Hallstatt is small and accommodations fill up fast. Most visitors only do a day trip, but if you can, we highly recommend staying at least for one night. The village is also known for its charming narrow streets and hidden alleys, which makes Hallstatt one of the most picturesque villages in Austria. The best time to visit Hallstatt is from June to September during the summer season. Summer especially is magical in Hallstatt village, as lakeside restaurants and cafes pop up right beside Hallstatt Lake with outdoor seating where you can enjoy breathtaking views. The Hallstatt Museum is a hidden gem and one of village's most visited attractions. It tells the story of Hallstatt's fascinating history from its origins and prehistoric salt mine town to the vibrant alpine village we see today. The Hallstatt marketplace is the true heart of the village. It's the central hub where locals and visitors meet and where the village truly comes alive. As you walk through the square, you will find cafes, restaurants and stalls offering everything from handcrafted souvenirs to local delicacies. Austria is one of the best freshwater sources in the world. Hallstatt is surrounded by Austrian Alps and its water comes from natural mountain springs, glacier and snow melt. As this water flows through the mountains, it becomes extremely clean and mineral-rich. That's why Austria is famous for pure drinking water. And in Hallstatt, you can drink water directly from the tap, 100% natural. I'll show you one of the best viewpoints in Hallstatt right near the boat station. This is the spot where you can capture the most iconic view of the Hallstatt village. Hallstatt is actually a very small village. We are now reaching the other end. From one side to the other, it's barely about a kilometer. One of Hallstatt's most unique attractions is the Bone House. Located next to St. Michael's Chapel, it holds over 1,000 painted skulls, a tradition that dates back centuries. Because the village is built on steep mountains, burial space was limited. To make space, older graves were eventually reused. The bones were moved to the bone house. The skulls were hand-painted with the person's name and date as a way to honor them. Now from this viewpoint near the St. Michael's Cathedral, you get a perfect postcard view. The church, the lake, the mountains and the village all in one frame. This is one of the best photo spots in Hallstatt. Sometimes the most beautiful places are in the ones you rush through. They are the ones you let yourself truly experience. After exploring Hallstatt, we discovered that Obertraun is as beautiful as Hallstatt, peaceful, scenic and full of charm. As we take the ferry back to our hotel, Hallstatt village slowly passes behind us. So as the village fades into the distance, we carry a little piece of that memory with us. If you are visiting Hallstatt, don't miss a trip to Obertraun. And now, our journey continues to Vienna, the vibrant capital of Austria. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and stay tuned for our next video in Vienna.